Hey guys, I am 3+Kei. I'm here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. And that last live stream, Ben was saying there was no audio, so apologize. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, in Montana, we have like a Santa flyover. Santa gets in his sleigh and flies over, and then there's a tracker for Santa's sleigh, and you can track him, and that's what I was doing. And I'm glad you didn't hear it, because the beginning was me honking, like violently. Hey, Ben. I was honking violently because a woman had pulled up who was also trying to find Santa, was looking for Santa, and she had pulled off. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go track him," because it said he's like 30 minutes away. But then I saw Santa out of nowhere, and I was like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," before she like went away, right? And then she had this so you guys saw like Santa was right there, and she had this little girl with her that was like maybe 5 years old, and I don't do nothing else. I can gas up a kid. And she was like, "There's Santa." And I was like, "Woo!" I was like, "He waved at you. I saw him wave at you." Oh, man. It's Christmas. I'm like the Grinchiest of the Grinchest. And a couple years ago, I was just like, maybe, and this is a word for somebody, right? Like, just because you've always been away does not at all mean you have to like be that way forever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have had given myself the identity, I don't do Christmas. I don't like it. I don't celebrate holidays. And, I'm still pretty loud about all holidays are pretty much stupid. It's just corporations, they were, telling you what to do and buy, and you better spend money or you're a bad friend, mom, whatever. I stand on that still. But if there's shiny lights, why can't you like also appreciate the shiny lights? Right? You can probably do two things at once. You can complain and enjoy the beautiful lights. So that's kind of the decision I made a couple years ago. And it's interesting, as each year passes, I kind of get more and more into, the festivities, I guess. One thing I won't be getting into at any point is Thanksgiving. It's a murderous holiday. That's all it is. I don't know why we do it at all. But, so that's one thing I won't be getting into. But yeah, Christmas, it's lovely. I'm actually looking, so Santa's supposed to be over in this direction. But I know there are people or neighborhoods, Ben, do you know? There's neighborhoods that like pride themselves on their Christmas display. Do you know what those neighborhoods are? Probably like Rattlesnake, but there's some like every year that are kind of like amazing, right? So I'm gonna just maybe right here. Nope, not right here, right here. Oh, nope, that's not it. Sorry, it's dark. Which is why I don't actually drive at night. Which is why I don't know where anything is. Cause I ain't going nowhere. But let's get ourselves a nice little, let me show you guys what's happening, like what my scenery is. You can see there's a couple cars. I don't know why you out here close to me, buddy. Do you know one thing that'll really switch up my character fast is people like if I don't know you, too close. You know, that's like the only time I'll get mean real fast, like, because you gotta back up. Okay, looking for, don't mind my dirty windows. It is what it is, you know. Let me see here. What was that? Kaizo trap. Why wearing a turkey on your head if you ain't into Thanksgiving? That's a really great question. That's like a legitimate, like, that's a question. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna just ask you this. Respectfully, because your question was respectful, so I don't mean to, I'm not going to be disrespectful. But let me ask you this. If I just said something like that, and I have a hat that you say is like a turkey on your head, there has to be a reason, right? The reason is actually that I ran a turkey trot, which is on Thanksgiving, you go do a race. I did 8K on Thanksgiving, and I got this hat. And it says Turkey Day. So, your question is legitimate. I didn't answer the question. My bad. I wear this hat because it's an accomplishment, and it's a longer story, but basically, I used to be morbidly obese. I lost 100 pounds to celebrate what my body can now do. I did 5Ks. I do multiple 5Ks a year, blah, 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 blah. At some point, I was like, we got to take it up a notch. We got to do 10Ks. I started to train for a 10K last year and injured myself. I'm in physical therapy. Another person got tired of me running my mouth, and they were like, just sign up for the 8K because you talk too much about doing something like this. So I did it. So if you follow me, the hat is something like a trophy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could have been on literally any other day, and it could say literally, because it says like Run Wild up here. Run Wild, Missoula. It could have said anything else. So, yeah. I don't know if you find that acceptable. It also doesn't matter because I know why I'm wearing it. So, anyways, but that's a good question. That's a solid question. Martha's Court used to be the best. I have no idea where that is. Also over by Cold Spring School. I have no idea where that is either. Loento. I like that. What we smoking tonight? Have a holly jolly Christmas and a fantastic New Year. I kind of hit that. You know what I'm saying? From Glasgow, Scotland, baby, baby. And if you don't know, now you know. The fact that I just said that should be far more problematic to anybody besides than me wearing a Turkey Day hat. If you know, you know. With all due respect. Yeah, that was very respectful. Hey bro, you from LA? I don't know if I'm the bro. I don't know if I'm the bro. I also don't take offense to that either. Cause I call my friends bro. I actually, if you're my female friend and I don't call you bro, you're probably not my friend. I don't know why. I don't know why we're like this. We all do that. But anyway, I'm not from LA. Sherry! Hey girl. Ben said, as for South, as far as South on Reserve as you can go, beyond Yolks Market, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell you the realest thing I ever said today. I started off strong. I'm just keeping a buck with y'all. I started off. Is that Santa right there? Is that? It's like a crackhead for Santa. There's like cars are starting to line up. I don't know. Realest thing I said all day. I'm sleepy. Okay? I'ma just say it for real. And from my heart, I had good intentions of coming out in these streets tonight, showing y'all Santa. And then even right then, asking Ben, like, where do we go to go look at some lights? But I'm gonna keep it a buck with ya. What time is it? It's 7:28. It's Monday night. And I'm 42 years old. We gonna wrap this thing up. I'm sleepy. Just like that. I had the best of intentions. I promise you. But you know what I want to do right now? Look at it. I'm leaving. Just like that. I am sleepy. I want to go home. My 40 pluses know what I'm talking about. My 40 pluses know what I'm talking about. At some point, you know, you want to go home. You want to go home, take a Epsom salt bath. If you don't know what an Epsom salt bath is, you're too young, bro. You don't know about life. You haven't lived yet. I'm going to take it up a notch. So everybody knows about the Epsom salt bath at some point. The real question is, what do you soak in? Oh, hold on. You know what I would really like is like a taco. Anyway, yeah. The real question is, do you have your own foot soak tub? Or do you know, what do you soak your feet in? And there's levels to even the Epsom salt soak. Do you have the regular? Do you have the Dr. Teal's? Do you sit up there? I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I got some lavender type Epsom salt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can stay here. We love you regardless. All I'm saying is you are young and sprightly. You're a spring chicken. And, you know. So, I remember them days when I didn't know about Epsom salt. Those were the days. If you know that theme song, you're too young, bro. You know? But yeah, I'm trying to go to bed. We wrapping this thing up. The only reason I'm still talking is because I would have to pull over, which would delay my bath. You know, I'm finna eat me some squash. You know, take a bath, put some lotion on. Cocoa butter. If you know, you know. I like to smell good. Gotta make sure any of y'all up on that fiber, 20-30 grams of fiber every day. I track my fiber. You ain't gonna give me no colon cancer. How about that? You know, catch me with some greens. How about that? Yeah, people don't know. People don't know. Oh man, I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I am so sleepy. I can't even I'm very grateful. I'm close to my house. It's like sometimes it'll just hit you. But we should go on a little Christmas lights trip. You know? I think that's good. Okay, let's get up somewhere. The thing that happens with me that's problematic is when I get sleepy, I get very hungry. I just swerved a little bit. I am, for show, super sleepy, guys. Let me see. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. If you don't know that song, you might be too old, bruh. You don't know what we talking about. You might be too old. You still doing social work? Forever. Forever. A little Porsche. Yeah. Still gotta catch up on my notes. Forever a thing. Catching up on notes. Are you in a gang or nah? Everybody here knows the answer to that. Yeah, bro. I rap so hard. You don't know about me? Like, literally, that's such a good question. Everybody knows what time it is when you get around me. Everybody. People don't even test me anymore. It's crazy. It's Christ-side over here. People don't even question me anymore. It's so crazy in these streets, bro. This Jesus gang I'm in is so crazy. I promise you, people run up on me asking me to pray for them. Straight up. People don't even, you know. It's wild out here. You gotta stay strapped. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for any old demonic thing somebody throws at you. Yeah. And on my thing, you know, some people have laser beams, that red laser beam. I got that straight red letter. Ha! What you know about that? Whoops. You don't know about that red letter. So. Christ's sake. Hope that answers your question. Let me park right here right quick so I can say bye to you guys. And then I'm gonna go home. Let's see. That is the bomb. So relaxing, right, Sherry? We know Sherry's with the Epsom salt. Oh, yup. Misha says Epsom salt for a foot bath. If you know, you know. Sherry says whole body gets rid of aches and pains, right? And a good night rest, right? That's why I got the one with the lavender in it. That lavender one will, I mean, it's like lights out. Jerry says chia seed, cinnamon, and honey act like Ozempic, but no side effects. 1 teaspoon of each. Soak for 10 minutes. Take a half an hour before bed. We out here. We out here, y'all. People don't know. All right. I gotta go. I'm parked on the side of the road. I need to go. Night. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. Sorry about the double streams. It's always good to hear from you. And I'll talk to you later.